And that's exactly where coaching helps out. And thirdly, maybe you are looking for something to give back to. You're drawn into coaching as a mission. Perhaps it's something where you want to be working with nonprofits, maybe even in a faith community or volunteering, because there's great opportunities as a coach for us to be able to move into a calling, something that we feel extremely passionate about it. So as we move forward in our presentation, I'd love for you to think about which one of these three paths might be a fit for you moving forward. So let's start about career pivot, coaching as a new beginning for you. Many professionals shift from a corporate world into something where they want to be able to get into full-time coaching. They use their expertise to support others, perhaps as executive coaches for entrepreneurs, or be able to be guided in other ways that they've been doing. We have many members in our organizations that come from different backgrounds: human resources, engineers, accountants, even educators, and others that have had a long corporate career. It's not about necessarily starting over, but it's about taking the experiences that you already have and the expertise that you already have and flipping and pivoting into developing that out as a coaching practice. This is a great fit for many coaches that want to be moving into this as a full-time career. That's where I fit in. For me, I was making a pivot. And for me, coaching was the perfect stepping stone into the next things that I wanted to be doing in terms of working with my clients. And it was a great fit for where I was at in my entrepreneurial journey at that time. Now, what about if you're looking to elevate your current role with coaching in some way? Now, this means that maybe you stay in the field that you are already in, but you can lead and teach and advise more effectively by applying some of the coaching skills. We have members in our organizations that are moving into this. They are already professionals, consultants in what they are already doing, project managers, accountants, and they bring coaching into their practice to elevate it. This is a great way to be able to bring coaching and allow for you to be able to uncover those things that might be holding back your existing clients. Or it may be a way that you feel is to move into something deeper when you're working with your clients. So coaching really helps to boost and engage and increase the performance and trust of everyone that we work with as our clients. And finally, the third path, maybe coaching as a calling. Maybe you're looking for a way to be driven more into what you feel is your purpose. It's not about a position or a title for you, but you're looking for something there is maybe meaning or contribution or some sort of personal fulfillment. Now, this might begin where you've already been doing some things with an organization that you want to be able to give back to. Perhaps it's volunteering or mentoring or something that you've been exploring with some personal growth. Now you've got this desire to want to help in more of a more impactful way and more intentionally. Coaching is a great way to be able to do this, and it's a great fit and flexible for part-time or lifestyle, depending on where you want to be able to go with coaching. So it's an opportunity for you to be able to give back, for you to be able to guide others through some of the changes that may be going on in their lives. Personally, for me, I love this opportunity to be able to be an encourager for my clients. They get their success out of what they're doing. I'm strictly as a coach, helping them be able to uncover the path for them that leads to them being able to achieve that success, perhaps overcoming some obstacles or some challenges that they might be currently facing. So I'm curious, is there one of those paths that you feel resonates more with you? Are you looking to jump into coaching as perhaps something full-time where you want to pivot and shift your career? Or is it something that you're looking to add to as consulting or practice that you're already doing right now to be able to add more to what you can give back to your clients? Or do you really see coaching as a passion or a calling or something that you want to be able to move into, to be able to have true impact on other people's lives? So how can you start using some coaching skills today? You don't need to wait. We suggest that here's some opportunities for you to be able to do this. And at the end of the session, you're going to receive an email with some documents that are going to be able to help you to understand how you may be able to bring coaching into some things that you're already doing. First of all, some skills that are extremely important for you to consider when you're coaching. Be fully present. How can you give your full attention and be able to sit back and reflect on what you're hearing from people that you may be working with? Coaches hold spaces, and they're, without interrupting or judging, they're there for their clients to be able to speak and for us to be able to listen and listen effectively. Another skill that you can bring in right now is resist the temptation to give advice. Simply use open-ended questions to spark clarity and insight and ownership for someone that you may be speaking with. Coaching is extremely powerful in being able to do this right now. And finally, you can help somebody turn ideas into actions by helping them define their clear, realistic steps that they want to be taking and why it matters to them to be able to do it. We'd love for you to be able to try it out and see if coaching is something that actually is of interest for you. Perhaps you're already doing it in your business or in your profession already, and you're looking to sort of understand some more things about it. So let's walk through each one of these ones. First of all, mastering the skill of active listening. Coaching is about listening fully, reflecting, and responding thoughtfully. Make sure you are putting yourself in a position to be 100% attentive by maintaining eye contact, minimizing distractions, and how you can be present in what's happening. Effective listening is about reflecting back, using phrases like, "So this is what I hear you saying," to help clarify and confirm things. You can empathize with the person that you're talking with. Tune into their body language, understanding what tone of voice they're using and the emotions. It's not just about the words they might be speaking, but how they are reacting at that moment. And in your next conversation, one of the most impactful things that you can do is to pause before replying and reflect back what you have heard from them. Active listening builds trust. It's deep listening. It creates connection. This is powerful in any type of conversation that you're having. And bringing this in, whether as part of coaching or strictly just to build relationships, is a powerful tool for you to be able to use. The second one are, what are some of these questions that you can ask, these powerful questions that are so important as part of what we do as coaches? Well, what makes questions powerful? First of all, open-ended questions. Prompts that pause for reflection and cause for people to be able to respond back to you, as opposed to asking something like, "How are you doing?" Right? Or "Is everything good?" Or "Tell me what you heard." We can be more open to the questions that come up. Like, tell me about what you're wanting to create in your business. What are some of the things that you're currently doing that are successful? You want to be able to ask questions that are powerful and create responses from the person that you're asking the questions of. Ask the questions, learn to pause, and give space for answers to emerge. Be open, like what or how or why. And these will invite self-awareness and new thinking for people that you're speaking with. They evoke things like discovery and insight and commitment. And these are powerful things that you can do right now whenever you're having conversations with people. Remember to ask open-ended questions and not those closed-ended questions that rely on just a simple yes or a no. And finally, the third thing you can bring in right now and start to do is to help people to clarify what their goals are. Help them to be able to move from ideas to actions and turn their vision into a clear plan.